My phone lit up at 11:48. 3 words on the screen and a link underneath. I didn't open it right away, I just held it for a second, because something in me already knew this was the kind of message you read slowly, not the kind you scroll past. 그냥 link 하나인데 why does my chest feel different? Why does the room feel warmer since the screen went bright? 3 words and a link and my whole world tilts. 3 words and a link and I'm not the same version of me that was here 5 minutes ago. Listen to this, they said just 2 words. Listen to this and I'm already somewhere new. I pressed the headphones in like I was about to hear something important, because you don't just send someone a playlist, you send them a room inside you. 뭔가 특별한 게 있어 이 느낌. The way you curate is the way you love, without saying the word yet, without needing to. 그냥 link 하나인데 why is my breathing different? Why does the dark feel softer since the screen went bright? 3 words and a link and my whole world tilts. 3 words and a link and I'm not the same version of me that was here 5 minutes ago. Listen to this, they said just 2 words and I did, and now everything is different. 있잖아, playlister, when someone says listen to this, they mean here is the part of me I don't know how to say out loud. Here's the room I live in when the world goes quiet. 3 words and a link and my whole world tilts. 3 words and a link like an envelope sealed with something I'm almost afraid to open, but I already pressed play. I already pressed play. Listen to this, I'm listening. Dun, 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 dun. I put the earbuds in and turned the volume up, but somehow my heartbeat was already louder. Not the dramatic kind you see in movies, just the honest kind, the inconvenient kind. The kind that says you care about this more than you want to admit at 11:48 p.m. on a Tuesday, with your phone face up and their name on the screen. 내 심장이 먼저 알았어, before my brain could say be careful, before I could talk myself into being reasonable. My chest already said, oh, my heart is louder than my phone, but I can't turn either one down. The volume's up, the pulse is up, and I don't know who to blame. My heart is louder than my phone, and both of them are saying the same name, the same name, the same name. I've been checking the screen every 3 minutes, like the notification would change, but my heartbeat has been saying the same thing since before I even read the message. 그게 좀 웃기지, the body knows before the mind makes its argument, before the logic catches up. The pulse is already decided. 내 심장이 먼저 알았어, and the honest answer too. Do you like them as my heart beats differently? That's all. My heart is louder than my phone, but I can't turn either one down. The volume's up, the pulse is up, and I don't know who to blame. My heart is louder than my phone, and both of them are saying the same name. 심장이 말을 해 without permission. It just decides things. And right now it's decided that 11:48 p.m. on a Tuesday is the most important moment of the week. My heart is louder than my phone, and I've stopped trying to be quiet about it. The volume's up, the pulse is up, and I'm done pretending it isn't. My heart is louder than my phone, and both of them are just saying your name. I haven't pressed play yet. I've been sitting here for 20 seconds, which is a long time to stare at a play button. But this doesn't feel like just a play button. This feels like the beginning of something, like the moment before you open a letter and you're deciding if you're ready for whatever changes after. 음악이 시작되면 everything before this moment will be the last time I didn't know what their heart sounds like. Pressing play like peeling open an envelope that smells like them. That sounds like them. Pressing play like accepting an invitation into somewhere only they have been before this. Pressing play like the most careful thing I've ever done. Track 1 begins and I understand immediately. This is not a random shuffle. Someone sat with this. Someone opened a library of all the songs that have ever meant something to them, and they chose these 12 and they chose to send them to me. 이게 엄청난 거야, truly. You can unsend a playlist. You can say it was nothing, but the song order says everything. 음악이 시작되면 I'll know something about them that their Instagram never told me, that their profile never showed. Pressing play like peeling open an envelope that smells like them. That sounds like them. Pressing play like accepting an invitation into somewhere only they have been before this. Pressing play like everything I thought I knew about them was just the outside of the envelope, and inside is the whole person. Beat button 하나가 everything that comes after starts here in this quiet moment before the first song begins. Before I know, before I fall. Pressing play like the most important button I will ever press, like the beginning of knowing someone, like the second before you decide to let yourself feel it. Pressing play. I know this one, I love this one. How do they know this one? Track 2, the obscure one, the one from 2019 that I thought only I had found. Track 3, are you kidding? Track 3 is the song I cry to alone, the song that knows the specific shape of something I've never told anyone. Beside and block, just look at them, they found all the songs that live in the quiet places. Inside people, their music taste is beautiful, like a window into the most specific version of them. Their music taste is beautiful, like a bookshelf that says everything the profile never could. Their music taste is a window, and I'm looking through it at the most beautiful room. Track 5, in the early era, the good era. Track 6, something in a different language that sounds like longing in every language, and they knew that, they chose that. A song about light, a song about staying. Who are they? Who is this person who put these 12 songs in this exact order? You sat on black. Seriously, they know that music is the most honest language. They know that a track list is a biography, and they send me theirs. Their music taste is beautiful, whoever they are, the specific version of them, the one who saved these songs when they needed them most. Their music taste is beautiful, and now it's mine too. They gave me this like handing me a key and saying, here's who I actually am. 좋아하는 노래가 같다는 게 isn't just a coincidence. That's the kind of thing that matters. That's the thing that means you were looking for the same things in the dark, and you found them in the same songs. Their music taste is beautiful, I wanna look at it for hours. Their music taste is beautiful, and somewhere inside it is the most honest version of them. Their music taste is a window, and I'm looking through it at the most beautiful room I've ever wanted to be in. Their music taste is beautiful, track by track, beautiful. Track 4. What are you about? I've been sitting with track 4 for longer than the others. There's something in the title that feels like it knows my name, not my actual name. It's not that obvious, but the feeling it describes is the feeling I had last Thursday in the rain, thinking about them. 뭔가 있는 것 같아 in the lyrics and the bridge specifically, in the way the song pauses right before the last line. Track 4 has my name in the melody, even if it doesn't have my name in the words. Track 4 describes the exact kind of Tuesday that exists between us and not between strangers. Track 4 is not an accident, nobody randomly includes track 4. Track 4 is the evidence. 아니면 그냥 좋아하는 노래일 수도 있고, it could be just a song they love that has nothing to do with me, that I've projected myself into because I want it to be about me, because I'm doing that. 하지만 track 4가 is positioned between track 3 and track 5 in a way that creates an emotional argument that lands on me. Track 4 has my name in the melody, I'm 72% sure, rising to 80%. Track 4 was chosen with intention, and the intention has my shape in it. Track 4 is the clue, the first one, and I'm a detective now. I have no choice, this is track 4. Exhibit B, the title. Exhibits. Track 1, something like this. Something like what? Track 2, the space between. Which space specifically? When I don't say it, say what? I have questions, specifically 12 questions. Each one a song title, each one a window. I'm reading every word like a contract, like a ransom note written in music, like someone left me a map and forgot to mention it was theirs. 이곡들이 전부 증거야. Every track a witness, every breach a testimony, every chorus a confession. They're all saying the same thing in 12 different keys. Reading every title like a detective reads a crime scene, except the crime is making me fall in love. Reading every title like a detective, dedicated. Every word is evidence, every song a suspect, every melody a motive. And the verdict is, this playlist is not random. This playlist is a letter. I made a chart, yes a chart. Song titles in one column, possible meanings in the next. Cross-reference with conversations we've had, cross-reference with looks they gave me on that one specific afternoon. 곡 순서도 증거야. The one with the sad word is placed between two hopeful ones, like they want me to know that even the hard part is something good on either side. 이 곡들이 전부 증거야. The pattern is unmistakable to someone who's looking, and I'm very much looking. I am looking with all of my eyes and my chart and my heart. Reading every title like a detective reads a crime scene, except the crime is making me feel this way. Reading every title, exhibit by exhibit. The case is getting stronger, the evidence is stacking up, and the verdict, after careful review, is they absolutely, definitely. Playlist curation is a love language, and they are fluent, and they sent me this in the middle of a Tuesday night, which is not random. Reading every title like a detective, reading every title, and I've reached a verdict. The crime is them, and every clue leads back to them. And in every title is a sentence in a letter signed by them and addressed to me. And the charge is the most beautiful kind of guilty. Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit my heart. Everything was going fine. The playlist was beautiful. Track 5, bright. Track 6, catchy. I was keeping score, bright track, good sign. Hopeful track, good sign. Upbeat track, good sign. The evidence was all pointing in the same direction, towards something warm and wanted. Until track 7. They put a sad song in the middle, right between two brighter ones. They put a sad song in the middle. Now I know there's something in them that gets quiet sometimes, that hurts in specific places. It needed this song for a reason I don't know yet, but want to. Which part of them does this belong to? The part that chose these words, which Tuesday, which long drive, which 3 a.m. Did this song keep them company? You know that her 혼자들었겠지, in a way only they understand. And then they put it here for me, like offering me their quietest part, the part they don't show easily. 슬픈 노래 한 곡이 tells me more about who they are than the bright ones do. The sad song says, here is the part of me that trusts you enough to include. They put a sad song in the middle. Now I wanna hold every part of them. They put a sad song actual person, the one who needed this song on some specific night and chose to share that need with me. 그 슬픈 노래 덕분에 I like them more now, not less, more. The sad song is the reason I know they're real, not curated, not a profile reel, but the specific kind of sadness that chose this melody. They put a sad song in the middle, and it's my favorite track now because it's the most honest one, because it's the one that said, here's the part I carry quietly, here's the part I trusted you to hear. They put a sad song in the middle, and now the middle is where I want to live. The sad song, my favorite. Thank you for including it. Track 8. To something unexpected, starts on the same pitch as the sound you make when something catches you off guard. The kind of laugh that starts in the chest and comes out before the face knows about it. The involuntary kind, the real kind, the one only specific people. Cause your melody got I don't know how, but it curves the same way your laugh does, upward at the end like a question. 음악이 사람을 닮을 수 있어, and this one sounds like you, like the specific version of you that exists in a good moment. This song sounds like the way they laugh, upward at the end like a question you already know the answer to. This song sounds like the moment right before the laugh, the recognition, the one that says, I see you. This song sounds like them, and now I can't hear it without them, and I can't hear them without this song. Music and people, they blend like this when you know someone specifically enough. When you have a memory of the sound their particular kind of happy makes. 그 웃음소리가, it's in track 8, in the roads, in the tremolo, in the way it never resolves without also meaning something more. 음악이 사람을 닮을 수 있어, and people can sound like music, and you specifically, you sound like this song more than you know. This song sounds like the way they laugh, upward at the end like a question you already know the answer to. This song sounds like the moment right before the recognition, the specific warmth of their particular happy. This song sounds like them, and now every time I hear it, I'll hear them in the roads, in the tremolo, in the curve. 당신의 웃음소리가 lives inside track 8 now, permanently, like a photograph in sound form. And whenever I press play, I'll hear you without you, knowing I'm hearing you. This song sounds like the way they laugh, and I've decided that's a reason. This song sounds like them, and I've decided that means something. The playlist found them before the words did. The music knew before I did. This song sounds like the way they laugh, and now so does my heart. The way they laugh. question. Okay, screenshot, send. First things first, I screenshotted it, the whole thing, all 12 tracks, with the caption, SOS, I need analysis, and 3 exclamation marks. And then 17 more exclamation marks, because 12 felt like it wasn't communicating the urgency of the situation, which is a playlist from them. 내 친구한테 보내야 해 ASAP, because this kind of information cannot be held alone. This is a group effort, SOS my group chat. They sent a playlist, this is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. SOS my group chat. Somebody analyze this. Track 4 is suspicious. Track 7 is a confession. Someone tell me what track 9 means, because I have a theory and it's them. It's definitely them. Right? I'm looking at this right now. Wait, track 7, do you see track 7? I see track 7. I also see track 4. Track 4 has your name all over it. Your name isn't in it, but you're in it. 내 친구들이 전부 다 분석 중이야. We have a group call happening. 3 people who have never met this person are now expert analysts on their playlist curation style. It's a whole thing. We're invested. 내 친구한테 보내야 해 ASAP. They're already saying what I need to hear, which is yes, obviously, definitely. Obviously them, SOS my group chat. Everybody's talking, this is not a drill. They confirm, this is not a drill. SOS my group chat. The consensus is this playlist is not casual. This playlist is a decision. This playlist is someone who likes you, doing something about it. And my group chat agrees unanimously. 친구들이 다 같이 looking at the same 12 songs and reaching the same conclusion, which is go, respond, do something. The playlist is not hypothetical. SOS my group chat. They sent a playlist. This is not a drill. It was never a drill. This is a playlist and a feeling, and my group chat has ruled. This means something, and the something is they like you. They like you. They like you. They like you. And my group chat has never been wrong. They said, obviously, you. Do you think they like me? Obviously. I mean, the playlist is very nice, but playlists can be friendly. People send each other music all the time. This doesn't necessarily mean it means. No, but listen, 12 songs is a lot, but maybe they just really like sharing music. Maybe this is how they are with everyone. Maybe I'm reading into... You're not reading into it. 이상하게 들리겠지만, but what if I'm wrong and I say something and it ruins everything? Say something. Do you think they like me? Obviously. But what if I'm obviously? I just need to be obviously. The answer is yes. The answer is obvious. The playlist is 12 songs long, and none of them are nothing, and all of them are you. Obviously. Okay, but the timing. What if it's bad timing? What if the universe is not set up for this right now? What if the universe is set up for this? But I've been here before and been wrong, and the being wrong is a lot, and the playlist could be. The playlist is not could be. 너는 알면서 그러는 거야. You know the answer already. You're asking me because you need someone else to say it first. Do you think they like me? Yes, obviously. But what if no? What if the no? I just obviously. The playlist is not ambiguous. The playlist is a declaration. The playlist is them saying I like you in 12 songs instead of 3 words. Obviously. 알았어, 알겠어. What if you're right? What if the playlist is what it looks like? What if obviously is actually obviously? Do Do you think they like me? Obviously. Is this real? Obviously. Should I say something? Obviously. 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 Okay. Obviously. Obviously. Track 1. Again. I press play again from track 1. Not because I didn't hear it, because I heard it too much and I need to hear it with what I know now. The first time I was a tourist looking at a map of someone. The second time I'm different. I know where the sad song lives, I know where the clue is, I know which track has the laugh in it. 처음이랑 달라 the same songs, but I came back with evidence. I came back knowing what I didn't know before. The same songs sound different the second time, cause now I'm listening with my heart, not my head. The same songs sound different. Track 1 has things in it I missed before. The same songs sound different, and the difference is now I believe them. Now I'm not analyzing, now I'm just feeling. There's a guitar in track 3 that I heard as pretty the first time. Now I hear as specific, intentional. The chord they chose matters. And the roads in track 8 now sounds like the laugh I know, which is the laugh I've been filing under. Favorite sounds I'll remember. 이 노래들이 다 커보여 on the second listen, because I'm bigger, I grew between press 1 and press 2. 처음이랑 달라 same 12 songs, but I came back understanding, and understanding changes everything you hear. The same songs sound different the second time, cause now I'm listening with my heart, not my head. The same songs sound different. Track 4 is no longer a question, it's an answer. The same songs sound different, and I'm different too. From listening, from knowing, from turning around and starting over with the truth. 알았어, 이제 진짜로 I know now. Not because the playlist changed, because I changed, and that's the most powerful thing a playlist can do. The same songs sound different the second time, and the second time tells the truth. The second time I'm not a tourist, I'm someone who lives here now. In this particular collection of 12 songs that were chosen for me with care. The same songs sound different, and different sounds like belonging. Track 1 again. Different, better. I've been tracking the lyrics, building the case, and then third verse. I was reading lyrics like a document, cross-referencing with intent, trying to stay objective, methodical, the way you approach evidence. Verse 1, interesting. Verse 2, resonant. And then third verse, line 4. 이상하게 느껴져 this line, the specific combination of words that someone wrote years ago for their own reasons. And then it landed. One line in the third verse, and suddenly I can't breathe. One line in the third verse that says the thing I've been carrying around without words for it. One line in the third verse, and they heard this and thought of me. They were listening which means they see me, which means they know me, which means I had to stop the track right there, third verse, line 4, because I needed a second with what just happened. Wait, gaga, why this exact line in the third verse of track? Which one? It doesn't matter. The line, the specific, impossible line that describes something I felt for years without a word for it. And they just gave me the word without knowing they gave me the word, or maybe knowing exactly. 한줄이 모든 걸 바꿨어. One line and one track and one playlist, sent at 11:48 p.m. on a Tuesday by someone who thought of me. One line in the third verse, and I know this wasn't random. This was chosen. This was the most specific thing anyone has ever done. That said, I see you, without saying it. I see you through a lyric, in a song, in a playlist, sent in the dark. 한 줄짜리 고백이야, that's what this is. A one-line confession hidden in track 6 or 8 or wherever it lives, that I almost missed but didn't, because I was listening with the right ears to know. One line in the third verse, and I'm different now. I can't unhear it, and I don't want to. And the case is closed. The analysis is over. The verdict is they meant it for me. One line, that's all it took. One line. Oh, this lyric, this line. I know what random looks like. I've received random. I know what it feels like. A shuffle, an afterthought, a link sent without looking at the cover. 이건 아니야, this is not that. This is someone sitting with a library and thinking about you for however long it takes to build 12 songs. That's not casual, that's care. That's someone deciding this person deserves to know how I feel in the language I'm most fluent in. 그들이 이 노래를 골랐어 for a reason. Each track is a word, each track order is a sentence, and the whole thing is, wait, every song is a sentence, and the playlist is a love letter they were too afraid to sign. Every song is a sentence, and I can read them now. I can read every song now in the right language, the language they're speaking in. Every track is a word, the whole playlist is I like you, I like you, I like you. Track 1 was brave, the announcement. Track 7 was honest, the vulnerability. Track 12 is I haven't heard it yet, but I know what it is. 우리 사이에 언어가 생겼어. 12 songs that belong to us now, that exist between us, that say the thing they couldn't say directly, which is the most beautiful way to say it. 이 플레이리스트가 편지야, a love letter in the most specific language they could find. Music, the most honest translation of what they couldn't say out loud. Every song is a sentence, and the playlist is a love letter they were too afraid to sign. Every song is a sentence, and I've read every one now 3 times from the beginning, and the letter says I see you, and I thought of you. And here is the most honest version of me, and I hope you hear it. 이 진심이 느껴져 in every track, in the order, in the sad song, in the middle, in the lyric, in the third verse, in track 8 that sounds like a laugh. curated this for me on purpose. Every song is a sentence, and the playlist is a love letter. They were too afraid to sign, but I can read their handwriting now, in the music, in the track order, in the 12 decisions they made while thinking of me. Every song is a sentence, the whole playlist is signed in music, and I've read it, and I understand, and I'm going to respond. Signed in music, I read it, I understand. Track 1, track 12, there's a story in between. The first song is always who they wanna be seen as, the face they put forward, the version that's safe, confident and curated, the best one, the one they'd choose if pressed. I know this because I know playlists, because I make them too. And track 1 is never the deepest one. Track 1 is the introduction. 이순서가 it's not random. Track 1 to 12 is not a shuffle. This is a narrative someone structured. Their heart is in the track order, the surface to the center. Track 1 to 12, their heart is in the track order. Track 6 is where the armor started softening. Track 7 is where they admitted something. Track 10 is where they started hoping. Their heart is in the track order. And the last song, track 12, is the bravest one, because the last song is always the truest one. Track 12 is the one they almost didn't include. I know because I have a track 12, the song that says the thing you usually save for later, for when it's safe. 하지만 보냈잖아. Track 12, they included the risky one, the vulnerable one, the one that was too much, and they sent it anyway, which means I'm the safer choice, which means they decided. 이순서가 이야기야, beginning to end, and I've read every page, and the last page says something that the first page couldn't. Their heart is in the track order, and I've read it front to back. Their heart is in the track order. Track 12 said what track 1 was too careful for. Their heart is in the track order. And the last song is the one they almost didn't include. That's the one that's really about me. That's the one that said, I trust you with the realest part. Track 12, that's the one. That's the whole answer. 마지막 곡이 전부야. Track 12 is where they put the thing they've never said to anyone, but decided to say to me. In music, in the last slot, where the last things live. Their heart is in the track order, 1 to 12, surface to center. Their heart is in the track order, and the last song is a gift that comes wrapped in courage. Their heart is in the track order, and I'm going to keep it carefully, like a letter you carry for years. Track 1, track 12, there's a story in between. Now I know it. I wanna make them a playlist back. They sent me 12 songs, and I've been sitting with 12 songs for longer than I'd like to admit, learning every word of every one. And somewhere between track 6 and track 11, I realized I wanna do this back, not to keep score, because I have things to say in the only language that doesn't require me to look them in the eye while saying it. 너를 넣어야 할까 thinking, the song that means I see you too, the song that means I've been hoping, the song that means I've been making this playlist in my head since before you sent yours. What song says I like you too without saying I like you too? What song says everything in the specific way music says everything? What song says I received yours and I understood every word? And here's my word back asking for a friend who is definitely me. I need a track one that's brave enough to be the introduction, the one that says here I am for real, not the curated version. 나도 track 7 or 넣을 거야, a sad song in the middle on purpose, because if they were honest I should be honest back. That's how this language works, honesty for honesty. 뭐 노래를 넣어야 할까, the song that sounds like the moment I heard their playlist for the first time, the song that sounds like this changed something. What song says I like you too? What song says you made me brave? What song says your playlist gave me the language for the thing I didn't have a word for yet? What song says I wanna know you the way music knows people all the way through? What song, what playlist, what 12 songs can say it's you? It's you, it's you. 알았어, 나도 만들어 볼게 12 songs that tell the truth in the most honest language I know, starting with the one that made me feel seen and ending with the one I almost don't include but will, because they included theirs and that made all the difference. What song says I like you too? I think I know now. What playlist says I received you and I want to receive more of you? I'm making it right now, 12 songs for them from me, starting with the brave one, ending with the honest one. What song says I like you too? This one, this playlist. Your turn, your turn. I'm making it, this playlist for you. Okay, what song? What song says it? This one, no, too obvious. The title alone is embarrassing. They'll know immediately, and I don't want them to know immediately. I want them to discover it. This one, maybe, wait, too slow. The BPM doesn't match what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling is specific and fast. And this one is too considered. 이 노래도 아니야, 이 노래도 아니야. Everything is wrong. Too obvious, skip. Too subtle, skip. Too sad, might scare them. Too upbeat, doesn't say what I mean. Too romantic, too fast, too casual, that's a lie. Too well known, they might have it already. Too obscure, what if they don't like it? There are 17 million songs and none of them say exactly this particular feeling at this particular 12 a.m. 아직도 있잖아. Wait, there's one more. Too obvious, skip. Too subtle, skip. Too sad, skip. This one, no. This one, wait, this one makes my chest hurt. And that's exactly how I know. This one makes my chest hurt. The way their playlist made my chest hurt. And hurt is not the wrong feeling. Hurt is the feeling that matters. This one, wait, yes, this one. This one says it. it's not the perfect song. There is no perfect song. Perfection is a delay. But this song has the feeling in it, the specific feeling that I'd name if I were brave enough to name it. Y no 내가 비슷해 to what I wanna say. Close enough, closer than anything else. And close enough is its own kind of brave. Close enough gets delivered. Close enough becomes real. 이 노래야, maybe. 이 노래야, probably. 이 노래야, yes. Too too obvious, skip to everything I rejected to get here. Made this one more right. Every no led me to this, yes. This song makes my chest hurt in exactly the way that means real. In exactly the way their playlist made mine hurt. And I'm adding it first or last or both. I'm adding this song because it says I like you too. The only way I know how. This song, found it. This one. I sent it now. The phone is face down now. The playlist is delivered right. 2 words beneath it, your turn. And now, the most romantic kind of waiting. Will they open it tonight or see it in the morning? And which is better, the night when the dark makes everything more important, or the morning when the light makes everything more real? 이 기다림이 제일 설레, more than anything before this, because now it's real. Because they have my playlist now, and I'm here, just here, waiting for them to press play, that's all. Just waiting, just hoping, waiting for the moment they press play on the first song and hear what I couldn't say out loud. Waiting for them to press play. I'm wondering if they see it, if they're looking at their phone right now, if their screen just lit up like mine did at 11:48, like the whole thing is repeating from the other direction. I am waiting for them to press play the way they were waiting for me to hear theirs, except I pressed play immediately. 그들은 지금 뭐 하고 있을까? Are they in their room, lights on or off? Are they wearing earbuds or speakers? Are they sitting or lying down? Are they holding the phone the same way I held mine? Like something important. 이 기다림이 제일 설레, and I want them to press play right now. I want them to hear track 1. I wanna know when they get to track 7. I want them to feel the sad song. No, I trust them with it. Waiting for them to press play. Play, 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 play. 밤이 조용해 and quiet means waiting, and waiting means they haven't yet, but they might right now. They might right now. They might. Waiting for them to press play. That's everything right now. That's the whole night. Just waiting for them to press play on the first song of the playlist that says I like you too. Play. Just press I'm here. They're listening right now. 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 They're listening. They're listening right now. 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 They're listening. They're listening